Yo guys, how's Little Hockey? Welcome back to another video on this channel. Today's video, we're gonna be looking at some trades that are a couple of trades that happened in the past few days. A couple of the important ones. I didn't mark all of them, but I marked a couple of the important ones. So let's go into it. The first trade is Flyers have acquired Cam Atkinson from the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Columbus Blue Jackets acquired Jacob Voracek from the Philadelphia Flyers. So, personally, I think Columbus won the trade because they acquired a guy that can literally easily replace Cam Atkinson in the wing, and he's a much better player. He played much better most of his career than what Cam Atkinson did. I love the Voracek pickup for Columbus. I really do. And I loved how they drafted Kent Johnson and all those draft picks from the first round. It was amazing that accomplished what they did. They had a good draft, to be honest. And Cam Atkinson, he can bring a lot of value to the table. He's a very good player. Philadelphia should have asked them to give a bit more because I don't think Cam Atkinson and Jacob Voracek straight up is a good trade. So I think that Columbus won the trade in a little bit of a margin. Next trade. This trade is very big. Marc-Andre Fleury to the Chicago Blackhawks. Oh my God! This trade and Vegas got a prospect, Michael Hakkarainen. I think Chicago won the trade by a big margin because Marc-Andre Fleury can bring goaltending size to the table. He can make good saves. He can save your team from allowing a goal in. He's not as good as before, but he's still a really good goalie for his age. For his 36 age of hockey. And Michael Hakkarainen is a prospect from the 5th round. They selected him. Pretty decent. But he's with Vegas now, so yeah. I think Chicago won the trade. I know Chicago won the trade by a lot, so yeah. That's what I think about the trade. Next trade. This trade has happened in deadline day. Arizona receives Louis Eriksson, Antoine Roussel, Jay Beagle. They got the 9th overall pick from the Coyotes. They traded the 2022 second rounder and the 2023 7th rounder. And what Vancouver got in return is Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Louis Eriksson, Antoine Roussel, Jay Beagle could be solid depth. And they can, for veterans, they can bring lots of things to the table for winners. So, I like this trade for Arizona, honestly. Vancouver received Oliver Ekman-Larsson, basically 30% retained, I think. And Connor Garland. Even though Vancouver received a great defenseman that can help them from that probably can play with Quinn Hughes and Connor Garland that can play second line, third line minutes. He's really good. He can play really good to the solid lines. Play very well. So yeah, I think Arizona won this trade by a little bit, but it's fine. I say Vancouver won't regret the trade, to be honest. So I give it to Arizona that won the trade. Next trade. Sammy Blais and second round pick 2022 to the Rangers for Pavel, and St. Louis will get Pavel Buchnevich. St. Louis won the trade, to be honest, because they got a guy that can literally play solid minutes for the second and the first line. He is a really good young talent guy that can literally help St. Louis humongously with the offense. I think St. Louis won the trade. So yeah. So they should have asked New York Queens. They should have asked St. Louis to give more than that for Bruce Navage. So yeah. Next trade. We have a big trade here. Sam Weinert to Florida Panthers for a 22-2 first rounder pick and Davon and prospect Davon Levi, the goaltender. I say I still think Florida won the trade because they got a really good scoring guy from Buffalo. He's a really good player that can literally add plenty of forward offense to your team. He'll probably play with Huberdeau and Barkov, I believe. So yeah, I say Florida won this trade because he's a really good player. Davon Levi is a really good goalie that helped them in the Canadian Juniors also. So I think Florida won this trade by a little bit. Last trade of the video, we have Robert Hagg, a first round pick and a second round pick, a first round pick of 2021 and a second round pick of 2023 to Buffalo for Rasmus Ristolainen. I say Florida won the trade, not Buffalo won the trade because they added a young defenseman that's younger than Rasmus Ristolainen. They added a first round pick, and that ended up being the 14th overall pick, selection, and they added a second round pick. I think I'm concerned about why did Philadelphia do this. So Buffalo won the trade. That's it for the video. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys go drop a subscribe, like the videos, post notifications if you haven't already. See you guys in the next video or live stream because I might be live for free today. So yeah.